Join us tonight as we close out the regular season. BART Charter goes up against Conard High School. The historic 65th season of Western New England award-winning high school quiz show continues tonight as schools match wits.
The members of the Massachusetts Teachers Association are working together to ensure that all students have the resources they need to succeed. The MTA, 180 years of commitment to the public schools and colleges our communities deserve.
You step up on the block, there's all this noise, and then you dive in and you're under the water, and it's just you and the dive. It's go time.
And welcome to As Schools Match Wits, coming to you from the campus of Westfield State University. I'm your host, Beth Ward. Once again, high schools from throughout our region are going head-to-head in qualifying matches to see who can score enough points to finish in the top 8 and compete in the season's championship tournament. In tonight's final regular season matchup, we have BART Charter going up against Conard High School. Let's meet the teams, starting with Conard High, coached by Dr. Bonnie Mayer.
Hi, my name is William Height, and I'm a freshman from Conard High School.
Hey, my name is Hannah Dijak, and I'm a senior from Conard High.
Hi, I'm Eleanor Height, a senior at Conard High.
Hi, my name is Mimi Dolan, and I'm a senior at Conard High.
And for BART Charter, coached by Dr. Shannon Farley.
Hi, I'm Lily Lloyd, and I'm a junior at BART Charter.
Hi, my name is Jaden Bruno. I am a junior at BART Charter.
Hello, I'm Nate Guerin. I go to BART Charter and I'm a junior there.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Thomas from BART Charter and I am a junior. I would also like to acknowledge our alternate, Sage Winkler.
Let's take a look at our current top 8. You can see the score to beat tonight is 280. So let's see what will happen on our last show again of our regular season. Here we are. We start off each match with the challenge round. Both teams will have a chance to buzz in and answer questions for 10 points each. Good luck to both teams. Let's begin with the first question of the evening. Galveston Island is a barrier island off of the coast of what U.S. state? Conard.
South Carolina.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. All right, that automatically gives BART Charter the chance to answer.
Georgia.
Texas is the right answer there. Let's move on to the next one. In what body part is the anterior cruciate ligament located? Conard.
That would be the knee?
Yes, that's right. Spell the U.S. state whose capital city is Springfield. Conard.
Illinois.
Yes, that's right. Amplitude, frequency, and pitch are all fundamental properties of BART Charter.
Sound?
Yes, nice job. During which 20th century global conflict did the Battle of Midway take place? Conard.
World War II.
Yes, that's right. This Shakespeare play is set in Athens, Greece, and features such characters as Theseus, Hippolyta. BART Charter. Let me finish the question. Features the characters as Theseus, Hippolyta, and Oberon, king of the fairies. Name this play. All right, Conard High School, can you answer?
Troilus and Cressida. Troilus and Cressida.
A Midsummer Night's Dream is the right answer there. In geometry, what do we call a line that touches a circle at exactly 1 point? Conard.
Tangent. Tangent.
Tangent is right. Managua is to Nicaragua as what city is to Hungary? Conard.
Budapest.
Budapest is correct. Name the Winter Olympic sport in which athletes ride a small 1- or 2-person sled down BART Charter.
Luge.
Yes. Down the slippery track, that is right. Nice job. Name the planet in our solar system that lies between Mercury and Earth. BART Charter.
Venus.
Venus is right. In the texting world, SMH is an abbreviation for Conard.
So much hate.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Right, Bart, can you answer the question?
Shaking my head?
Yes, shaking my head is the right answer. If you owned a mandolin, would you drive it, strum it, or feed it? Conard.
Strum it.
Strum it? Yes, it's a string instrument. A six-sided polygon is called what? Conard.
Hexagon.
Hexagon is right. Which of the following African countries does not border Libya? Is it Tunisia, Nigeria, or Egypt? Conard.
No, Egypt. Egypt.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. I have to take the first answer that I hear. All right, BART Charter, that gives you the chance to answer.
Egypt.
The correct answer is Nigeria. Next question. Name the classic strategy board game of global conquest where players command armies, form alliances. BART Charter.
Risk.
Yes, Risk is right. Listen to this sentence. The patient was brought into the OR for an appendectomy. In that sentence, what are the letters OR an abbreviation for? BART.
Operating room.
Yes, that's right. The use of anesthesia during a tooth removal was first performed by Massachusetts dentist William Norton. During which of the following centuries? Was it the 1700s, 1800s, or 1900s? Conard.
1800s. 1800s.
1846. Yes, that's right. Name the capital city of the state of Delaware. BART.
Dover.
Dover is correct. What is 20% of 60? Conard.
12.
12 is right. Listen to this sentence. This book covers the region's tumultuous history. Spell the word tumultuous. Conard.
Tumultuous. T-U-M-U-L-T-O-U-S. Tumultuous.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. All right, BART Charter, that means you get to answer the question.
T-U-R-M-U-L-T-I-O-U-S.
Correct answer, Conard, you were close. T-U-M-U-L-T-U-O-U-S. Let's try this. No Child Left Behind Act. It was signed into law by U.S. President George W. Bush. In which year? Was it 1992, 1998, or 2002? Conard.
2002.
Yes, that's right. Grab your pens for this one. What is the next number in this numerical sequence? 25, 44, 63, blank. Conard.
82.
Yes, 82 is right. The 4th of July is a federal holiday in the United States which commemorates the adoption of BART Charter.
The Declaration of...
Not quite in time, I'm sorry, which commemorates the adoption of what on July 4th, 1776? Conard, can you answer the question?
The Declaration of Independence.
Yes, so close, BART, but unfortunately time ran out. Let's move on to the next one. In the geometric polygon world, how many sides does a heptagontagon have? Conard.
7 or no? 17.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. BART, can you answer?
70.
Not quite in time. Correct answer is 70. And that marks the end of our challenge round. Let's take a moment now to meet the team from Conard High School.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie from Westfield State University. We asked the team from Conard High, what assignment type do you actually like?
I like painting and craft projects.
I like collaborative projects with classmates.
I prefer practical assignments where I can see the purpose of the thing that we're learning, like for math, getting to calculate the volume of 3D objects or something like that.
I like anything where I get to have a little bit of choice in what I do, whether it's like choosing what book I read or what topic I end up researching.
Moving on now to the first lightning round of the match. Each team will have a chance to buzz in and answer questions for 5 points each. Buzz in, answer correctly, you win 5 points. Answer incorrectly, your team loses 5 points. Well, we hope this round won't give you a sense of dread. Each clue describes a word that begins and ends with the letter D. You have 90 seconds starting right now. Something old and out of style. BART.
Decrepit.
Dated is the right answer. Previously evaded something by sudden bodily movement. Conard.
Dodged.
Yes, dodged is right. Another name for a father. Conard.
Dad.
Dad is correct. R2-D2 or C-3PO. Conard.
Droid.
Droid is right. Lincoln stated a house blank cannot stand.
Divided.
Divided is right. You would need one of these to race in the Iditarod. Dog sled is the right answer. Term for something that has been freed of its liquid. Conard.
Drained.
Dried is the right answer. State of being unable to think clearly due to fatigue. Conard. Dazed is the right answer. Having been challenged to perform a courageous action.
Dared.
Dared is right. Having changed the color of something, such as your hair.
Died.
Died is right. Please wait till your school is identified. The result of having been refused to be granted a request. Conard.
Denied.
Denied is right. Derogatory term for a useless employee. Conard.
Dud.
Deadwood is the right answer there. A legal document stating you own something. Bart.
Deed.
Yes, that's right. The proper name for a wiener dog. Conard.
Dachshund.
Dachshund is the right answer. A firecracker that doesn't go pop. Conard.
Dud.
Dud is right, just under the buzzer. Nice job. That bell, however, marks the end of our first lightning round. We have a slight adjustment to make. Now, in that lightning round, we asked the question, term for something that has been freed of its liquid. We were looking for the answer dried. Conard High School gave the word drained, which we will accept, and the score is being adjusted accordingly. Let's move on now with the capitalization round. That's where teams get the chance to pick a category and a point value. They'll need to answer a qualifying question first before they can continue on for points. Now, if they fail to answer that qualifying question correctly, their opponents will have the opportunity to capitalize and get those points. At the moment, Bart, you are a bit behind. Also means you get the first chance to pick a category and a point value. What's going to be?
Can we pick literature for 30, please?
Literature for 30. Here's your qualifying question. What novella by Charles Dickens includes the characters Belle, Jacob Marley, and Bob Cratchit?
Great Expectations. Nope.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect, and time is up. Conard High School, can you capitalize?
A Christmas Carol.
Yes, A Christmas Carol is right. Let's move on. The category is famous holiday stories for 10 points each. First, The Adventure of the Blue Carbuncle is a Sherlock Holmes story involving a valuable gemstone and a holiday goose. It was written by what British author?
Doyle. Conan Doyle.
Yes, that is correct. Arthur Conan Doyle is the right answer. The Elves and the Cobbler is a classic fairy tale from the famous collection by what German siblings?
The Brothers Grimm.
Yes, that's right. And finally, The Gift of the Magi is a famous short story about the gift giving of an impoverished young couple. Name the author.
O. Henry.
Yes, very nice job. All right, Conard, please pick a category and a point value.
Arts and Entertainment for 30, please.
Arts and Entertainment for 30. You got it. Here's your qualifying question. Take a look at your screen. First introduced in the 1994 animated film The Lion King, this younger, envious brother of Mufasa, the ruler of the Pride Lands, was originally first in line behind his older brother to the throne, but is abruptly replaced by Mufasa's newborn son, Simba. Name this cat.
Scar. Right?
Scar.
Scar, yes, that's right. Sticking with cats in movies for 10 points each. Take a look at your screen first. This cat from Captain Marvel is a fan favorite orange tabby who is secretly a dangerous tentacled alien known as Flurkin. Name this cat.
Goose.
Goose, yes, that's right. In the 2013 movie, The Hunger Games Catching Fire, we see this cat sitting on a fountain and scowling at Katniss as she enters the Victor's Village in District 12. Name this cat.
Buttercup.
Buttercup, yes, that's right. And finally, in this 2000 film, Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Owl, Kangaroo, and Rabbit are preparing a suitable winter home for Eeyore, the perennially dejected donkey. But this cat's continual bouncing interrupts their efforts. Name this cat.
Tigger.
Tigger, yes, that's right. All right, BART Charter, once again, your turn to please pick a category and a point value.
World events for 30, please.
World events for 30, your qualifying question. We have a video question for you. Please take a look at your screen.
Hi, I'm Ted Lyman, coach of the McDuffie Schools As Schools Match Wits for 42 years. Here with your qualifying question. The Lincoln-Douglas debates were a series of 7 U.S. senatorial debates between Abraham Lincoln and Stephen A. Douglas that took place between August 21st and October 15th, 1858. To qualify, in what state did the Lincoln-Douglas debates take place?
Illinois.
Yes, Illinois is right. Let's move on. More about the Lincoln-Douglas debates for 10 points each. Here we go. First, what doctrine espoused by Stephen Douglas as part of his popular sovereignty stance held that the people of federal territory should decide for themselves whether their territories should enter the Union as free or slave states?
I want to say Monroe Doctrine.
That was the Freeport Doctrine. Let's try this. In what 1857 Supreme Court decision, which held that neither the territorial legislatures nor Congress had the power to regulate slavery in a territory, seemingly invalidated the doctrine of popular sovereignty? That was the Dred Scott decision. Finally, let's do this one. Which of the two candidates was a supporter of the Democratic Party?
Douglas?
Yes, that's right. All right, Conard, once again, your turn.
We would like math and science for 30, please.
Math and science for 30. Here's your qualifying question. This type of cell is the human body's primary means of oxygen delivery through the circulatory system. What type of cell is it?
A red blood cell?
Yes, that's right. Let's move on in this category. More about red blood cells, which take up oxygen from the lungs and distribute it throughout the body. These are for 10 points each. First, what is the name of the iron-containing protein that makes up over 95% of the red blood cell's dry content?
Hemoglobin?
Yes, that's right. Here's the next one. Red blood cells circulate in the body for about 120 days after being formed in what body tissue?
Bone marrow?
Bone marrow, yes, that's right. And finally, at the end of a red blood cell's functional life, its component structures are recycled by a type of white blood cell whose name means big eaters in Greek. What is this type of cell called?
Macrophage.
Yes, that's right. Very nice job. All right, Bart, once again, please pick a category and a point value.
Social studies for 30.
Social studies for 30. Here's your qualifying question. Take a look at your screens, please. Named by explorer Henry Morton Stanley in 1881 in honor of the King of Belgium, the city of Leopoldville was renamed Kinshasa in 1966. Kinshasa is the capital of what Central African country?
Central African Republic.
No, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. All right, Conard High School, that gives you the chance to capitalize.
Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Yes, that's correct. I'll give you the former name of a world city. You provide the current name of that city for 10 points each. Take a look at your screen first. Peking.
Bangkok.
Beijing is the right answer. Try New Amsterdam.
New York City.
Yes, that's correct. And finally, Saigon.
Oh, Saigon. Is that Bangkok, I think? Bangkok?
Ho Chi Minh City is the right answer there. All right, let's move on once again with Conard. Please pick a category and a point value.
General knowledge for 30, please.
General knowledge for 30. Your qualifying question. Take a look at your screens once again. This Bengal tiger, shown here from the 1967 Disney film version of The Jungle Book, was the main antagonist of the story. Name this tiger.
Shere Khan.
Shere Khan is the right answer. Let's move on in this category. How well do you know your Disney characters for 10 points each? Take a look at your screen. First, this princess was a main character in the 2013 film Frozen. Name her.
Elsa.
Yes, Elsa is correct. This comical villain seeks revenge on Peter Pan for having fed the crocodile his left hand in the 1953 Disney animated feature Peter Pan. Name this character.
Captain Hook.
Captain Hook is correct. And finally, she is the daughter of an inventor held captive by a beast. She offers her own freedom to set her father free in the 1991 film Beauty and the Beast. Name this character.
Belle.
Belle is right. Nice job. All right, BART Charter, please pick a category and a point value.
Arts and entertainment for 25.
Arts and entertainment for 25, your qualifying question. Take a look at your screens. In what world capital can you visit the Tate Modern Museum pictured here?
Paris?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. All right, Conard, can you capitalize?
London.
London, yes, that is right. Let's move on in this category and see what you know about other world museums for 10 points. Take a look at your screen first. In what world capital city and country can you visit the Pushkin Museum of Fine Arts?
Maybe Moscow, Russia.
Moscow, Russia?
Yes, Moscow, Russia is the right answer. The Bauhaus Archive and Museum of Design.
Bilbao or New York. Bilbao, wait, no, that's in Germany. Berlin, Germany.
Got that just in time. Berlin, Germany is the right answer. And finally, for 5 points, the new Acropolis Museum.
I don't know.
Athens, Greece.
Athens, Greece. Yes, that is the right answer. All right, Conard, once again, please pick a category and a point value.
Literature 25, please.
Literature for 25. To qualify, The Telltale Heart, Berenice, and The Lighthouse are all short stories by this 19th century American author. Name him.
Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe is the right answer, yes. Words from Edgar Allan Poe's more familiar tales for 5 points each. First, what is the last word in this line from Poe's poem, The Raven? Quoth the raven blank.
Nevermore.
Nevermore is right, yes. What is the last word of this line? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a blank?
A dream? Dream.
Dream, yes, that's right. Finish the title of this short story. The Murders in the Rue Blank.
Morgue.
Morgue is correct. What is the last word of this short story's title? The Fall of the House of Blank.
Usher.
Usher is correct. And finally, let's do this one. Finish the title of this Edgar Allan Poe short story. The Mask of the Red Blank.
Death.
Death is right. Nice job. That marks the end now of our capitalization round. Let's take a moment now to meet the team from BART Charter.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie from Westfield State University. We asked the team from BART Charter what stresses you out more, homework or tests?
Homework stresses me out more because I have to find it in my own schedule to budget for time.
Homework. I don't usually have to study that much for tests, but then if I have to do the homework, then I have to allot time outside of school, and it's just too much work.
Homework, because it takes a lot more time than the tests do.
Definitely tests, especially for AP Bio. Those questions just are baffling.
Let's move on to the final lightning round of the match. Each team will have a chance to buzz in and answer questions for 5 points each. You know how this works. Buzz in, answer correctly, you win 5 points. Answer incorrectly, you lose 5 points. We're calling this one Mind Your P's and Q's, since each correct answer begins with either P or Q. You have 90 seconds starting right now. An adventurous search for something important. Conard.
Quest.
Quest is right. Popular instrument that utilizes a keyboard.
Piano.
Art. Piano is the right answer. It makes fun of an original work in a humorous way. Conard.
Parody.
Parody is right. Getting something done rapidly and without delay. Bart.
Quickly.
Yes, that's correct. Name of a Canadian province and its capital. Conard.
Quebec.
Quebec is correct. It's in the shaker next to the salt. Bart.
Pepper.
Pepper is right. Capital of the Czech Republic. Conard.
Prague.
Prague is right. A short oral or written test. Bart.
Quiz.
Quiz is right. The sound a duck makes. Conard.
Quack.
Quack is right. Fictitious name used by a person or group. Bart.
Pseudonym?
Yes, that's right. Coin worth 25 cents. Bart.
Quarter.
Quarter is right. South Asian country once a part of India. Bart.
Philippines.
Pakistan is the right answer. It's a black and white bear. Conard.
Panda.
Panda is correct. To leave your job and not go back. Conard.
Quit.
Quit is correct. Important for archers, it's a container for their arrows. Conard.
Quiver.
Quiver is right. A young person attending school. Bart.
Peer.
Pupil is the right answer. A short piece of music often used to introduce another piece. Bart.
Prelude.
Prelude is right, yes. It's 1/4 of a gallon. Correct answer there is quart. However, that bell marks the end of our last lightning round. It also marks the end of our match. What a great way to wrap up the regular season of As Schools Match Wits. BART Charter, I know you haven't been back for several years. All new players. Fabulous job tonight. I want to say to Conard High School, have never been here before, you are now #1 in our top 8. So what a fun and exciting way to wrap up again the end of our regular season of As Schools Match Wits. All right, again, let's take a look at that top 8. There they are. These are the teams who will head off to the playoffs starting next week as we continue our historic 65th season. To see the season's roster and for more information, be sure to log on to our webpage at NEPM.org, or you can look for us on Facebook and Instagram. Buckle up, it's going to be a great ride as we head into next week. I'm your host, Beth Ward. Good night, and be sure to tune in again next time as the playoffs begin on As Schools Match Wits.
The members of the Massachusetts Teachers Association are working together to ensure that all students have the resources they need to succeed. The MTA, a diverse union of education workers committed to the public schools and colleges our communities deserve.
Westfield State University has allowed me to grow and pursue my passion to become a neurologist. I think the quality of education is invaluable.
Do you want to see when your school's match is scheduled? Want to know who the past ASMW champions are? Have a question you'd like to see us ask? Then log on to the As Schools Match Wits webpage at NEPM.org. You can see this season's roster, a listing of past ASMW champions, and even submit a question of your own, which may be used in a future episode. It's all just a mouse click away.